Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Wayup Immigration Canada. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about some official source about the new update which is going on, that you will be requiring an overall score of 6 in IELTS and for PTE 60 if you are planning to go under SDS category. And also we will be discussing about that how Immigration Minister has published this information, and we'll discuss every details that you should know, okay, which will help you in clarify your mind and your thoughts if you have any doubts regarding the same. So do not skip the video and watch this video till the end, so that if you have any doubts regarding anything, so you will be clarified with your thoughts, okay? So let's get into the video without wasting any time. So the resource we have considered is the Canada Gazette, okay? So it is an official newspaper of the Government of Canada, which is Part 1, Volume 157, number 21. Which comes under government notices. So the thing is ministerial instructions for the SDS category. So these instructions are published in the Canada Gazette with subsection of 87.36. These instructions are given by the Immigration Minister, and these instructions are directed to the officers which are charged with the handling and or reviewing certain applications for study permits. Next is established conditions that must met for these study for the purpose of instructions. Priority processing refers to the intended shorter processing time as compared to normal application processes. Okay, so now let's discuss about the considerations. So it also includes the establishment of fair and efficient procedures to maintain the integrity of the Canada immigration system, considering the aim to provide priority processing for study permits through the student direct stream. Considering that SDS is an optional program to which applicants can apply in order to have their study permit application processed on a priority basis. Let's talk about the scope about this information is, these instructions apply to applications for the SDS category submitted on or after the date on which the instructions take in effect. So to be eligible for priority processing under SDS, the student permit application must have been made by an applicant who is a legal resident from Brazil, China, Colombia, India, Pakistan, Peru, Philippines, and many more. Okay, so now let's discuss about the documents which is required under SDS category, which is the first is an acceptance letter from the post-secondary DLIs as per section 211.1 of IRPR. Next, we have evidence that tuition fee has been paid for DLIs for 1 year. Next, we have GIC, Guaranteed Investment Certificate, which is mandatory. Next, we have medical exams. Next, we have police certificate. And next, we have recent 10th and 12th school transcripts. Language test, proficiency language test, which is required. Okay. And next, but not the least, applicants intending to study in Quebec must also have Quebec acceptance certificate. If you are planning for Quebec, you should have Quebec acceptance certificate. So now let's discuss about the academic test. So we already know that the recent updates are regarding which is IELTS with minimum score of 6 overall, and PT academic with minimum score of 60. So with results from each of the 4 language proficiency test ability, which is speaking, listening, writing, and reading. Next is ETS TOEFL IBT, which minimum score of 83. So let's discuss about some effective dates. So applications to be submitted with language test results. So these instructions take effect 90 days from the date they are signed. Okay, and which is signed by, this order is basically signed by Honorable C.N. Fraser, PCMP, Minister of Citizenship and Immigration, dated on May 12, 2023. So that's it for today's video. Until then, thank you and take care.